A new definition of a mother's love. A mother's love is the greatest feeling on earth. Today, I've brought you the story of an extraordinary mother, one who changed her very essence for the sake of love. In a magical kingdom lived an innocent queen, Maleficent. Her world was home only to enchanted creatures. One day, a handsome young boy from the human realm, Stefan, stumbled into her kingdom and was captured by the magical beasts. Little Maleficent saw him and was surprised that someone so beautiful could steal one of her kingdom's precious gems. Their first conversation, sparked by the stolen gem, led to an unusual friendship. As they walked to the human border, their bond deepened and blossomed into love. When it was time to say goodbye, Stefan's iron ring accidentally touched Maleficent's hand, causing it to burn. She explained that iron hurt her. Stefan immediately threw the ring away. This act of genuine care captivated Maleficent and solidified their love. Stefan began to visit the magical kingdom often, and they spent years playing together, growing up, and falling deeply in love. The shadow of betrayal. Time passed, and their innocent bond transformed into a profound love. Suddenly, the greedy King Henry launched an invasion to seize the magical kingdom. Maleficent stood as her realm's sole defender. When the king scoffed at her power, mocking her with laughter, Maleficent's call stirred her wondrous magical creatures. They erupted from the earth and surged from the forests, terrifying the king's soldiers. A fierce battle ensued, and the defeated king was forced to retreat. Maleficent emerged victorious. But the joy of this triumph was short-lived. One day, King Henry fell ill and declared that whoever could kill the fairy and bring her wings would be crowned the next king of his realm. When Stefan heard this proclamation, his innocence vanished, replaced by a consuming lust for power. He began to plot how to destroy Maleficent. One fateful night, Stefan ventured into Maleficent's kingdom. The unsuspecting Maleficent was overjoyed to see him. Lulled by Stefan's sweet words, she drank a sleeping potion and fell into a deep slumber. Maleficent had no idea what terrible fate awaited her at the hands of the man she loved. Failing to kill her in her sleep, Stefan committed a cruel act. He severed her two magnificent wings. At dawn, when Maleficent awoke, she realized the horror of what had happened. Stripped of her wings, she screamed in agony. Her greatest pain was the realization that the person she had loved more than anything had betrayed her in the most heinous way. Meanwhile, Stefan presented the severed wings to the king. The king, overjoyed, crowned Stefan the new ruler, and thus Stefan became the treacherous king.